Hello, boys and girls. To get anything done in the world today, it takes compromise. That thing we no longer have in politics today. That evil thing that now divides the world between the closed-minded nationalist and the free-thinking idealist. Case in point, today is Earth Day. Oh boy. And it is a day we owe to compromise, for it took both Democrats and Republicans to make this day happen. The idea was planted by Gaylord Nelson, the great-great-grandson by the founder of the Republican Party, as a matter of fact, when he was talking to John F. Kennedy. And he told him about the ecology. And so Kennedy, in his stump speeches, coast to coast, started talking about ecology. And that planted a seed, and well, eventually it grew so much in popularity that in 1970, the Republican president, Richard Nixon, approved the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. Took them both, but it got done, and we're way better off for it. Unfortunately, many politicians today, mostly Republicans, that's a fact, we all know that, don't support the EPA because they see it as a hindrance to business. And so our planet continues to get warmer, our ice caps melt, and Mother Earth is reaching out for help. Now, I grew up in the 60s before the EPA, so I know a thing or two from fact, not from the talking heads on the news. I lived in Detroit, and I could taste the smog in the air. I mean, I could just look up. You would see it. Bam, black clouds everywhere. No shit. It was bad. The shit would be on the roads, on the streets, on trees, on cars. I swam in the river as kids. Me and my cousin, we played, and there would be rows of dead fish just floating everywhere. We'd throw them at each other. Bam, bam. It was fun. God, who knows what the hell happened to us. Maybe that's why I have a blog site called esotericdaily.com. I don't know. Man, I saw so much stuff. I saw oil fires on the water. You just look down the river, and these were from the auto industry just shooting out all kinds of crazy shit. Then there was acid rain. I think you know about that. That's where the rain would pick that shit up and throw it down in the suburbs or somewhere else, and it would kill trees there too. It would kill plants, kill grass. And Democrats and Republicans came together and said, enough is enough. And so, I witnessed all that, and with the EPA, this was all cleaned up because of regular inspection. The EPA would go in there and say, look, you're throwing all this shit out in the water. You got to clean it up. We'll be back next year. They come back next year. If the plant hadn't cleaned it up, they'd fine them. Now, that's how you get to a capitalist. You fine them. It costs them money. You take away their profits. Then they're like, oh, so I guess it's better if we just spend another $3 per item and put a nice filter out there or recycle the water or the air. That was a biggie. Recycle the air, not just shoot it up in the sky. Filter it, clean it up, boom. Easy, could be done. It costs a few more dollars. And no, the capitalists will never want to do the extra work for the whole. They're always going to look at their little tiny bottom line. And that's why you got to stop buying into all these conservative talking heads that want to bring you down, bring our country down, bring us all down. And I'm sorry if I'm getting political here today. I didn't mean to. It's on my heart because it is Earth Day. And I saw what the EPA did. I saw it clean up the city. You could swim in the water again. You go there now, and it actually looks clean everywhere. Today, we are seeing the results from the President Obama's Clean Air Initiative when he was president, which forced the manufacturers of cars to reduce carbon emissions to a point that the Republican talking heads at the time said it was going to ruin the economy. It hasn't. And today, with all the electric and hybrid cars on the streets, we see the benefits. But they had to be pushed. And we had to make incentives for people to actually invest and build those cars. And of course, we got Tesla, and that's another story. But that's how great capitalism is, huh? We got a good product cleaning the air, and we got this guy, filthy rich, flying people to the moon now. Capitalism can work, but you need regulation. And they tell you different. They're not out for your interest. They're out for their interest or just a few select people. It's always a few select people. Now, that's the good news for this Earth Day. The bad news? The bad news is that there's idiots out there like Michele Bachmann, and they're still out there. People who will lie about facts with no regard for the outcome. Case in point, April 2009, Bachmann delivered this message from the House of Representatives. No shit. Listen to this. As a matter of fact, carbon dioxide is portrayed as harmful, but there isn't one study that can be produced that shows carbon dioxide is harmful gas. There isn't one study because carbon dioxide is not harmful. It is not a harmful gas. Carbon dioxide is natural. It is not harmful. It is part of the Earth's cycle. Yeah, she said that. She said that. And I think she believed it. That's what's really scary. Well, maybe not. It's those people that support her after that. Do I even need to comment on this? For those of you who don't know, don't breathe carbon monoxide. Go put your mouth around a tailpipe of a car, and here's the symptoms you're going to have. You're going to get headaches, you're going to get dizzy, then you're going to throw up, then you're going to collapse, and then you're going to be unconscious, and then you're going to die if you don't stop the carbon monoxide. So what the hell? What the hell? Really? Really? And here's an update on Michele Bachmann. She's now part of the presidential Donald Trump didn't lose the election scam. Can you believe that? Where's the decency? This is a lie that is even more threatening than the one about the environment. This lie is threatening our elective government. And who benefits from this? Well, in my humble opinion, Satan, the demiurge, Vladimir Putin. What did you expect? This is a blog called esotericdaily.com. Happy Earth Day, everybody. Go outside and be nice to this planet.